Sox lead it 1-0. Oh, nice to see him back in there.
Just need a day, Obi. Just trying to regroup. He doesn't miss this one at all. We're talking about getting it down in the middle of the plate. This thing is elevated.
The Red Sox bullpen. He's going to drive another one to right field. Racing back and down. All the way, and see you later. Back to back. And he gets to wear the medal again on consecutive days. And the Red Sox lead it 2-0. Back-to-back blasts.
It's like the Masters jacket. Take the medal and give it to the next guy. O'Neill's got to give it to him.
Drury with a fly ball hit well toward right field, pretty deep. O'Neill is back for it. He's near the wall, and it's gone. Brandon Drury into the Angels bullpen to the opposite field as he goes deep for the first time this year, and the Angels get one back.
And I like the fact that I know the Angels hitters have been patient. And I can see Eric Young Sr. looking in the dugout right now. He's pointing there. He goes, you know what? Sometimes the best pitch you're going to see is the first pitch, and that's what Brandon Drury hit out.
There's a chance to at least tie the game. Bouncing ball will do just that. Fielded by Hamilton at short. They get one out at second base. Rengifo safe at first, and Zach Neto scores the tying run.
Just like that, battle back like Erica West was saying, and Ron Washburn.
Would think.
Yeah.
60.
Fly ball will hit left center field. Trout turning around, and is going to be off the monster. Duran rounding third. He's going to score on the double by Pablo. And the Sox are back in front 3-2. His fourth RBI of the season.
Line towards center. Trout got a good jump coming in. He dives. He makes the catch.
What a play again. Trout, two outstanding plays in this ballpark this weekend. One bringing a would-be home run. That's going to be an RBI single. This dive and the catch. How strong are those wrists, by the way? Wow.
That is impressive to hang on to the ball in the palm of his glove.
Moves from second to third with Dahlbeck out. Hot shot. Hamilton up and gunning, skips it and got him. Nice rangy play there by the shortstop Hamilton.
That is a beautiful play by Hamilton. You know, using that speed, having that range, getting this ball. This lead's been really good.
Ground ball to third. Reyes starts it down to second, one on to first. Yes, the Red Sox turn to double play. 5-4-3.
An enormous double play like that.
Swinging a high fly ball right field. That's deep. Adele backing up. He's at the bullpen, and that one's into the pen. Massa strikes for a two-run shot. He drops it in the pen. Number one for Yoshida. So again, right around this time a year ago, he started to get rolling a bit with the bat. And this time he will touch them all for the first time.
Further, that's a real good chance at inside the park home run.
Now Taylor Ward will bring Trout home, but makes the first out of the inning. It's the 17th RBI for Ward, but the Angels need some base runners as they make it 5-3. Moniak's the tying run at second. And Rendon, it's a fly ball to center field. It's pretty deep. It will score a run, and it should move Moniak. Duran makes the catch. All the runners tag. Neto goes to second base. And
Great
the tying
base
run
running
now at third.
Wayne, that is great base running all the way around. Nice swing by Rendon. Zach Neto saw where the throw was coming in.
2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the Red Sox win it. Mike Trout down hacking with runners at second and third, and the Red Sox hang on. They win the ball game 5-4. They take the series from the Angels.
It's a big series comeback after the four-game losing streak to open it up here at home.
Trey Turner still on the hunt for that first home run of the season.
That one's deep down the left field line toward the pole. It is gone. First home run of the year for Trey.
There you go. Check that box.
And the Phillies take a 1-0 lead.
That's the kind of home run you like to see. Line drive.
I mean, he squared it up beautiful.
Triolo running.
Oh, yeah.
And the throw goes into center field, and that buys the Pirates a run.
Good heads-up play. Triolo planning on stopping, and Real Muto's throwing error gives the Pirates a run.
And you'll see this sometimes with 2 outs in first and third. Now watch Andrew McCutchen on the left side. As soon as this ball gets released, he's taken off.
Line drive out towards center. That'll drop for a base hit. Rojas will score. Second RBI of the day for Trey. It's a 2-1 ball game.
You know, he slows his arm down on that breaking ball.
Yeah.
And you read it as a hitter. It just looked like he tried to place that breaking ball in there, and Turner was all over.
I want to get this ball
Watch
away.
watch this. See that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a good pitch to hit.
Swinski hitless in his last 11. He's about due to break out. In the air to right. Toward that big wall. And over it. It's a line drive. Grand slam for Swinski. What a time for home run number 2. And Jack puts the Pirates back on top in Philly.
Now you knew it was a matter of time, Joe, before Jack got into one. And what a good time. What a great time to finally get one. Gets a hanging curveball right here.
Here's Joey Bart. In the air, deep to left. And Bart hits one out of here. Already his second home run as a Pirate. Joey Bart adding on the second Pirates home run here in the 6th. Well, what a start he's having to his Pirates career. Off of Real Muto's glove, and the Pirates are going to buy another run. McCutchen with an RBI chance. 1 for 4 this afternoon. In the air, out to left and deep. Marsh to the wall. There it is! 300 home runs for Andrew McCutchen. A milestone here in Pennsylvania. It's been 236 days, and there it is. A hat tip to you for all the thrills. Andrew McCutchen, 300 homers. Out to Triolo. And the Pirates win. The Pirates will get a split here in Philadelphia with a resounding come-from-behind 9-2 victory.
And Contreras to center field. Back Mullins. Still back and gone. What a statement for Contreras.
Are you serious right there? That is absolutely awesome by William Contreras. The second pitch of the ball game for Corbin Burns. And William Contreras drives it out of here to center field.
Cutter, middle, and Contreras just destroyed it.
Oh my goodness, William Contreras.
There's a good cutter, and Burns has his first out of the game. He strikes out Freeling.
Well, that's exactly where he wants to get that cutter to the left-hander. Started in the zone and watch this ball work. Right to left, a little bit down action, and there's a swing just over the top of the baseball.
So the first lefty Burns faces, he retires. He has dominated lefties.
Yeah, they didn't get a lot of playing time early in the year because the Orioles faced so many left-handed starters.
And he sneaks this one in between Hoskins and Terang for an RBI base hit, leveling the score in the first inning. Ryan O'Hearn second. Mullins in the air to right field. That ball is headed for the flag courts. The hits just keep on coming for Cedric Mullins. His third home run of the season gives the Orioles a second inning lead.
Yeah, I'd say he's getting pretty well locked in. 6-game hitting streak now, making his third long ball of the year, his 10th RBI, and good to see Cedric Mullins getting it going for the Orioles.
Looking for a big 2-out hit from Adames. There goes Frelick. Throw down to second base is low. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score. Frelick caught in a rundown. Mountcastle flips. Frelick tagged out, but the tying run scores. The Brewers execute the steal and pick up Blake Perkins at home. 2-2 ball game. Brewers with a little league run.
Get up.
Ryan O'Hearn into right field. Ryan O'Hearn out of right field. First pitch swinging, and the Orioles are back on top. O'Hearn's second RBI in as many at-bats today.
Turn and burn O'Hearn. How about this one? 107 off the bat. His second long ball of the year, his second RBI of the year. And O'Hearn is having a day so far. RBI single in the first and a solo shot here in the third. The Orioles take the lead again, 3-2.
Zone, and it's actually got a little bit of deception to it.
Terang lays down the bunt, a perfect bunt. Burns has it, throws low to first and down
down the right field line. Adames scores. Sanchez held at third base. Perfect execution, playing some small ball today in Baltimore.
Oh, you gotta love it right here, Bryce Terang. I talk about.
Keep an eye on Ortiz.
There he goes. They throw it through again. Holiday's tag is on the money. A perfect delivery from Adley.
Well done by Rutschman, and on the back end by Holiday as well. That's about as quick a tag as you're going to see, because Joey Ortiz got a good jump. Rutschman quickly up, throws it right to the first base side of second base, and Holiday just receives it and quickly drops the tag, and that is a big second out right there.
It's this one off the end of the bat. Ray racing over. Ray backhand flip, and in time. There was a lot going on in that play with Colin Ray, and he's able to get the out on Mountcastle.
How much do we talk about the Brewers defense? Colin Ray able to slide and then glove it and then make the transfer actually to his throwing hand, and makes a perfect flip over to Rhys Hoskins to just get the runner for the second out.
Perkins 1 out of 2, and he drives one towards right field. Back on it, Santander, and gone! Blake Perkins, his second of the road trip, and the Brewers lead for the first time.
Blake Perkins stays hot, and Blake Perkins gets something hanging over the middle of the plate and barrels it up and puts the Brewers up 4-3. How about Blake Perkins lately, huh?
And Holiday through the right side. There it is. The first of many. Jackson Holiday with his first major league hit, and it comes in a major moment.
There's the smiles. It was just a matter of time, folks, and the kid can breathe a little bit now. Oh, and a big knock, too. Runner on first, nobody out. You get it in the hole. So the tie and run just 90 feet away from the Orioles, and nobody out here in the bottom of the seventh.
Gunnar Henderson right field, and this game is tied. Holiday's going to turn on the Jets, try to get to third. He is safe. How about that slide? And how about that swing? Henderson scores Westberg and advances Holiday to third, and the Orioles' future playing out in the wonderful present. Rutschman with a soft ground ball to shortstop. Adames will turn 2. But Holiday scores the go-ahead run, and the Orioles take the lead right back in the 7th. And a big ovation for Jackson Holiday after he gets to the dugout with the lead. Cowser drives one the other way to right, and Colton Cowser does it again. His 4th home run in the last 4 games. The first 4 of his big league career. He opened the floodgates at Fenway, and the milk just keeps pouring out.
The milkman always delivers. Boy, that was a bomb, too. Make it 13 RBIs already for Colton Cowser.
Breaking ball, struck him out looking. Frelick frozen. Kimbrel with a K, and Kimbrel with the save as the Orioles win the finale against the Brewers.
Well, I tell you what, the Oriole bullpen did the job here. 4 innings of work for this Oriole bullpen. Webb, Cano, Coulombe, and Kimbrel. They give up 1 run. It was a solo home run by Blake Perkins, but the bullpen's outstanding. Corbin Burns, 5 innings of work, 2 earned runs. He was solid as well.
Who's going to get there? It will be dropped out in shallow right. Rogers got a glove on it, but that's all, and Springer comes in to score.
Now you could say that.
Runner to third, less than 1 out, infield in, got to get this run home. And he will. Line drive, base hit into center. It's 2-0.
Good approach right there. Didn't swing too hard, just got it on the line into center field, and he cashes in. Vladdy's had a little trouble hitting with runners in scoring position. That's only his 2nd hit of the season with a runner in scoring position, but he cashes Kiermaier in. For Vladdy, that's his 6th RBI, and this is a bullet.
Down to third, fair ball. Guerrero's going to come in to score. Turner is on his way to second, and in there safely with an RBI double.
For Justin Turner, that's his 7th double of the season. The RBI will get him up to 6. And we mentioned how familiar he is with Kyle Freeland. He comes up with a big hit there with 2 outs. Another clutch hit by Justin Turner.
Walker during the game. up the middle, another base hit. And Springer is in to score. Justin Turner, 3 hits, 3 RBIs in this game.
There's the pick out at third. Stallings to McMahon, and that's going to be a long walk to the dugout for Ernie Clement on the open side. He got picked off.
This is how it works. It's just baseball 101. You have an aggressive secondary lead, and McMahon sets him up for it. Loves it.
Perfect throw by Jacob Stallings with McMahon circling around behind the bag. Big, big second out.
Now his dad can go home.
To center field, and that's going to get down and bring in a run. Kiner Falefa drives in Clement to make it 5-0. And an out away from taking 2 out of 3 from the Rockies. Great slider on the outside corner. And what an impressive inning for Nate Pearson. High fives all around as the Blue Jays shut out the Rockies today 5-0.
Well, lots of good things happening in this game. First and foremost, another great start from Jose Barrios. How about Justin Turner? 3 hits, 3 ribbies, and a 3-for-4 day. He continues to drive in big runs. He's got 8 ribbies on the season.
Try another one.
Now the infield comes in a few steps more, and that's hit to left field. And Melendez makes the catch. Here's a tag by Marte. Here's the throw. He is out. What a throw. Took the spikes to his midsection. And the delay on the call was Chris Siegel just making sure that Salvi had the ball in his glove. But Marte, we were just talking about this yesterday. The runner has the right to go straight into home plate. And he did. And Francisco Alvarez is there to help out his boyhood hero. We'll find out what happened to Salvi, but there was the potential of a Charlie horse to the left leg or right extension, kind of going into the splits on his knees, which is not a best case scenario for the groin. Will it stay in play? Vinny is there. And thought he was closer to the dugout than he was. And now Schreiber is fired up.
That's a hit off the end of the bat. A little number out to McNeil. The glove flip, and he got him. Beautifully done by McNeil. And that retires the side. Jeff with the nifty glove flip. Keep it scoreless. And Bader, it's a weak ground ball. He might beat this out. Garcia can't make the play, and the Mets have the lead. A swinging bunt by Harrison Bader brings in Alonso in the lead run, and it's 1-0 New York. After all those opportunities, it's the weakest hit ball of the day that gets the first run home.
And then you get the swinging bunt.
And he walked him. And that'll bring in Lindor. Bring in McNeil with the second run of the inning. It's 2-0. The 4th walk of the inning by Stratton, combined with the infield hit by Bader, and the Mets now have some breathing room for Edwin Diaz, who's getting ready to pitch in the 9th.
And they're getting the trumpets ready as well. Fans.
Vinny hits one deep to right field. Taylor is at the wall, and it's gone. Well, the Royals are on the board. And how much now does that bases loaded walk sting?
Badly. Especially with Diaz coming in. But hey, look, maybe there's a reason he's throwing a lot of sliders already. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that Vinny was able to catch up to.
1 New York 9th inning. And for me, popped it up. Alonso tracking it. He's calling, and he makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And Wade shoots one into left, to base hit. Lee had to hold up, and he's going to score, and it's 1-0. Lamont Wade goes the other way.
And a base hit lined over the head of Fitzgerald. Yandy scores. The Rays right back to tie. Big turn at first by Rosarena. Back to the bag he goes after driving in the tying run.
I'll tell you what, that was another ball that was absolutely smoked.
3-2. And a shot back to left. Conforto's going to look up, and that baby's gone. Rosario with his first home run, a line drive to left. And the Rays take a 3-1 lead.
I just want you to watch the hands of Rosario. How quickly he pulls them in. The changeup, that ball starts to come in, and he is quick enough with those hands and with the pitch to put some guys in motion. He is vulnerable to that.
And a soft liner into right field. Here comes Ramirez. He's going to score on the base hit. An opposite field hit for Paredes. And the Rays pick up their 4th run.
He's laughing over there with Michael Johns because that was an accident. Applied pressure all afternoon.
And a shot into center field. Well tagged. That's got carry. It is gone. Home run by Rene Pinto on a 3-2 pitch. He hit the batter's eye. Boy, that baby was really hit.
Well, that really has been the theme of the day. The Rays' exit velocity. They have blistered some baseball. Maybe none more than this one right here. Around.
Base hit. Fitzgerald's going to score. Down to second goes Slater.
Pinto, fly ball right, opposite field. Well tagged, and that baby's gone. Home run to right. The last 2 pitches, Pinto is hit out of the yard. A solo shot this time.
I mean, to the opposite field, and rather easily.
4 RBI day. A 3-run home run to center in the 4th inning. Jumping on the first pitch, opposite field home run in the 6th.
Conforto, high drive. Right field, out of here. He just missed one in the 5th, and he gets one here in the 7th. And for Conforto, that's his 4th of the year.
I mean, just, again, take advantage of that mistake. He found one there. Middle of the plate, breaking ball down for a lefty. Drops the barrel to it. Like you mentioned, he just missed one last at bat. This one, never a doubt.
And a long one down the left field line. A towering blast. Fair, and that baby's out of here. Home run right down the line. Number 5 for Paredes.
We beat it to death because it's unbelievable that Isaac Paredes, all the home runs in his career have gone to left field. That's a hanger. They're trying to get that ball to the outside corner. It spins to the middle, and then look how he gets the head out.
Fitzgerald goes the other way, and it's going to get by Rosario. Here comes Murphy. Murphy's going to score, and Fitzgerald will go in standing with a triple.
I thought for a second.
You were hoping, weren't you?
I thought for a second there was enough steam on that. Right there, I thought there was enough topspin to keep it going, but it checks up.
The popper, short left, angling out Goodrum. Coming in is Randy. Look out, fellas. That's Goodrum to make the catch in left field. And the Rays are winners.
To left, shallow, dropping and down, a base hit. 1 run scores, 2 runs will score, so Jeffers again makes contact and muscled one into shallow left, and the Twins have a 2-0 lead.
We've said it a few times in this season last year, but a lot of promise he had as a young guy.
A swing at a fly ball into left field and deep. Back it goes, deep it goes, and gone! Christian Vasquez snaps an 0 for 12, launching his first home run, and the Twins add on, now lead 3-0.
Talked about him in his last at-bat. He'd been doing it with the glove behind the plate, but here he is at the plate. That's got to feel good right there. Christian Vasquez, first pitch, breaking ball, hanging, bullpen.
And the Twins now lead by 3. Batters 9, 1, and 2 coming up. To the right side, Julian goes up.
and makes the play. Positioned perfectly, shading up the middle, and Julian saying, hey, I got up a few feet there.
Saw him
robs Kelly
right.
of a hit.
Saw him go to his right last night, showing the range. How about up? Yeah. Little jump. Phone book, 2. He's got more phone books in there if he needed them, but that's all he needed there. Nice play.
Hit back to Stewart. He'll go second one. Julian throws to first, and there's the double play. A 1-4-3 inning-ending double play.
But a ball on the ground is exactly what Stewart wanted. He gets both lefties and righties out. Thielbar does. This ball is smoked to left field. All the way back at the track, and Javi Baez, his first extra base hit of the year. The Tigers are not done. It is 3-1.
It's on the inner third rather than off the plate. Javi just dropped the barrel of that bat, and that's got to feel awfully good for Javi Baez. And then that good sweeper. He's got a very good breaking ball.
To third base, and through again. The infield is a sieve. 1 run is in. Here comes number 2. We are tied, and the lead runs at third. Another in-between hop, and this time, Farmer.
And then the base runners are just smelling it. There's Riley Green and Joey Corey. You know that he's going to send them. He knows that it's going to tie the game up. That breaking ball down and away.
Torque wands it in the air, short right field and down onto the beautiful green grass, and this Sunday has turned very much for the good. It is 4-3 Tigers.
But since he's seen some of those sweepers from Griffin Jacks off the plate, he's seen and he knows what they look like, and this one's just a little bit higher for him to poke it out into right center, and the Tigers take a 4-3 lead. The middle, allowing for the run in off the plate.
This will do it. Good night. Finally, the Tigers do put away the series.
In Major League Baseball. And his payoff pitch is hit high and pretty deep to left. Gordon drifting back. Reaching up and making the catch at the wall. Both runners tag, and both are safe. So Matt Olson crosses home plate, and Atlanta is out.
As Brian De La Cruz hits one high and deep out toward left center field. This one is back, and this one is tied. Brian De La Cruz with a solo home run.
Skip talking last night after the game about the consistency that Brian De La Cruz has had. He's hit a lot of hard-hit balls. This one finds its way out of the ballpark. He has been steady.
1-1. Grounder to third, backhanded. Berger. No, it kicks away from Bell. And Acuña's going to score. Atlanta's got the lead right back.
You watch the backhand, but you see how he's kind of can't get rid of it quick, can't stop his feet. He tried to hurry.
Learned here a little more recently, but either way, he's playing both for the Marlins this year. Olsen singles to left. Ozzy's coming home. Gordon's throw is off target, and it is 3-1. Matt Olson driving in Ozzy. He hits another one well. This to center field. This thing may go. Goodbye. Adam Duvall just missed a homer in the second. He got all of it here in the fourth. And it's 4-1 Atlanta.
And so obviously the shadow's not an issue here for Adam Duvall, and he is seeing Jesus Luzardo really well. Part of the reason he's in the lineup, of course, is what he does against left-handed pitching.
Shells at home. I really enjoyed talking to him and always have. He's a tremendous guy. Acuña singles to center. Michael Harris racing around third. The throw is way off target. 5-1, and Acuña slides into second.
33-39.
Jazz ripping one out toward right field and off the glove of Acuña Jr. Bell will come in to score. Even though Acuña got Brian De La Cruz. Hey, off the end of the bat, this one's sinking into center and it falls. Jazz around third, he'll score. Brian De La Cruz with another multi-hit day. Ground ball. Olsen goes to second for one. And it goes 3-6-3 on the double play. Marlins get a run, no RBI for a rise, but back to a one-run game. Ches, tying run at second base, 2 outs. And that tying run may be coming home. Base hit, center field. Here comes a throw from Harris. Airmailed, and in to score is Rivera on the RBI from Jesus Sanchez. And this one lifted to right field. Acuna Jr. going back toward the wall. It's deep and it's gone. Nick Gordon with a home run.
Boy, you gotta love it. Lefty-lefty matchup. And just like that, Nick Gordon puts the Marlins on top. Yeah, flex. Go ahead and flex, Nick. You got that one.
Could be a tough pitch for him.
This ball is hammered. Left field. Off the top of the wall. Matt Olson has to stop at third. Ozuna's going to get a double. It's 7-6. He just... Runners go. Ozuna hits it in the air to left center. Chisholm back. It's gone! The Big Bear with a big fly. The Braves down to their final strike. And Ozuna, who owns Miami, strikes again.
You have got to be kidding me that he just pulled that off in an 0-2 count after the previous swing.
Bouncer. Ozzie has it. And the Braves win the series against the Marlins. Thanks to that man, Marcell Ozuna, with a game-changing 3-run homer with 2 strikes and 2 outs in the top of the 9th. And Atlanta
home plate there in Toronto.
A little hesitation from Nestor. What was that little show with the baseball?
He faked through the ball. He watched this. I thought he was going to step off and lose his balance. He steps. He didn't touch the ground yet. Oh, there he goes.
Great look from the side on how long his bat stays through the strike zone as Aaron Judge absolutely demolishes one to left field. Wow. A monster home run for Aaron Judge, his 3rd of the year, and a 3-run shot. 260th career home run for Aaron Judge.
Watch this home run. This is a slider that just stays out over the middle of the plate, and this is just demolished. Stays back. What a great swing. And watch where this thing goes.
Stephen Kwan out in left field gave it a little courtesy jog.
There you go.
He just
there
did.
you go.
Deep left field, up onto the porch it goes.
There you go. He made him get it up that time.
That's how you end a slump, with a 2-out, 2-run homer to make it a 1-run game.
That's what they needed right there. After that 3-run homer, here comes Jose. He's got an answer for you. And this one didn't take a whole lot of time to get out of here. That was a patented line drive shot.
1 ball, 2 strikes the pitch. Swinging a deep shot, left center field. Freeman's going back. He's near the warning track. Freeman looks up, and it is out of here. A home run, Jose Trevino. Deep into left center field, just over that 19-foot wall in left center. A solo blast. Trevino's first of the season, and it's 4-2 Yankees.
Boy, 406 feet, 101 miles an hour, and boy, is he happy.
Throw it out of second base. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? That was an unbelievable play by Andres Jimenez. I don't know how he picked it, let alone the presence of mind to tag the runner. Wow.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and there's a high fly ball. Deep right center. It's hit a ton, and it is a home run. Gabriel Arias deep into the bullpen. And the Guardians pull the win in 1. First home run on the season for Gabriel Arias. And throughout his career in the major leagues, and it's somewhat limited yet, he has shown good power.
Rips it up the middle into center field. That'll tie the game. Quan scores. Freeman into third. He'll stop there. Josh Naylor delivers yet again. That's his 11th run batted in on the year.
Well, and he kept his hands.
The 0-1. In the air, deep right field. Soto will wave goodbye. You don't think that is a happy trip around the bases?
Oh my goodness, how about that? He got his first one yesterday and pinch hits today and gives him the lead. He is pumped. Wow. That dugout is happy.
And the 2-1 to Volpe on its way. Swinging a liner, right center field, moving over is Brennan. He can't get it. It goes over his head into the wall. Cabrera getting the wave around. He's going to tie the game. There'll be no throw as Anthony Volpe ties this game up in the top of the ninth. An RBI double for the Yankees shortstop, and we're notched at 5.
And that's the strangest thing because they put Will Brennan in for defense. I thought he had a line on that, but I guess it was either hit harder or he misread it.
Big spot for Anthony Rizzo as the Guardians bring their infield defense in, trying to cut that runner off at home. Hot shot down the line, base hit for Rizzo. Soto scores. Here comes Judge. Yankees lead 7-5.
It is a 2-run double for Anthony Rizzo, and it gives the Yankees a 7-5 lead in the 10th.
That was a screamer, but right down the line, and the first baseman Fry tried to get.
The 1-2. To first, Fry's coming home with a throw. They got him. What a play. Throw to first, and that's going to end the inning. Phenomenal job defensively by the Guardians. Fry with a good throw home. Naylor tags him out, and then on the return throw to first, they end the inning. So the Yankees take a 7-5 lead, but the Guardians will have the big guns coming up in the bottom of the 10th. There's a line drive center field base hit. Bo Naylor will stop at third, and now the winning run is coming to the plate. So Jose Ramirez, that's the life you were looking for right there. Josh Naylor, he's got clutch in his veins. And there's a ground ball. Nice play by Torres. They get the out at second. A run scores, and Josh Naylor, the tying run down at first base.
That's a big unturned double play right there.
David Fry, the batter, 0 for 3, has struck out 3 times. Fry sends a high fly ball, deep left center field. Judge is back on the track at the wall. It's off the top of the fence. Josh Naylor racing around third. He's coming home. Now he stops.
Oh, my goodness.
David Fry almost tied the game. He almost won it. To the second baseman, Torres. He can't find the handle. He's thrown to the plate. Not in time. Naylor never slid, but somehow avoided the tag, and it's a tie game at 7. The winning run is at third base. David Fry. Driven to right field. Plenty deep enough. Here comes Fry with the game winner, and the Guardians walk it off.
And another mob scene out at first. A game-winning sac fly by Andres Jimenez. And the Guardians score 3 in the 10th and shock the Yankees 8-7.
This is a different cat right here. We've seen it in the postseason. We've seen it during the season. He's not scared.
Altuve 0-2, and Altuve drills one. If it doesn't hook, it's a home run, and it is a home run. Altuve, number 6 in his career against Eovaldi. He doesn't have more than 3 against any other pitcher, but he's got 6 against the right-hander from Alvin.
Well, I tell you what, when I talked about Eovaldi, you're also talking to a potential Hall of Famer right here that he's facing in the box who doesn't quit either. So,
Altuve,
oh my God, he got him again.
Number 7 against Eovaldi. Unbelievable. 2 swings, 2 bombs, 2-0 Astros. A 3-0 home run for Altuve.
The games have been lopsided. This ball hit hard out to right. Tucker hardly runs after it. It's gone. Evan Carter's second home run of the year. And now the Rangers are on the board. It's 2-1.
Well, in his first at-bat, Javier went right after Evan Carter and threw a fastball right down the middle past a swinging Evan Carter.
Selection here, 3-2 count.
It's the worst count in baseball. Look at this.
Ground ball.
Look at this.
Fair ball. That's
Look at
going to
this.
score a run. Here comes McCormick crossing the plate. Payne to third. Caratini will be safe at second base. RBI double. 3-1 Astros.
That is beautiful.
Into right field. Garcia on the move. He can't get there. In comes Pena. Caratini being waved home. Here comes the throw. It's going to be wide. 2 RBI base hit Dubon. Astros up 5-1.
That's called staying inside the ball and hitting the ball over the other way.
Exactly
That's
how
what he'll be so good about.
And he hits that ball hard down into that left field corner. Taveras will score easily. Marcus can cruise to second with the RBI double. His 5th double of the year. And it's 5-2.
Oh, nice to see back-to-back doubles off the bats of Taveras and Marcus Semien. Marcus jumps.
And he hits it down to third and just inside the line. That'll be extra bases. Diaz to third. They wave him. And the relay throw on the way. He is out at the plate. A perfect peg from Seager. And they gun down Diaz to win the inning.
Perfect one-hopper to Jonah High to complete the play.
This one's cued, and Dubon catches it on the fly. What a throw to first base. Out at first, a double play. Dubon with a quick transfer after the line drive. We talked about his throwing earlier.
This is it right here. Line drive, set his feet, threw the way over. Throws a good strike over there to Abreu.
And he hits the ball down the line and left. It's hooking. It's a fair ball. Jordan scores. Tucker scores. Yainer Diaz being held up. A 2 RBI double for the Chaz-Manian Devil. And the Astros lead at 7-2.
Boy, Chaz.
Just back from the hamstring injury, and a nice game for Chaz. 2 for 4 and a big swing there. Cole Winn making his big league debut today. Ground ball right side. Diving stop Semien. No chance to get the runner at second. Gets Caratini at first. And that'll be an RBI ground out, and the Astros add to their lead. It's now 8-2.
Nice job. Here's the 1-2 offering and a swing and a miss. First strikeout in Cole Winn's big league career. It ends the 7th inning.
Little pop-up, shallow left. Long run for Chaz, and a diving catch is made. Just off the bench with that hamstring issue, and he tested that hamstring with a long run to make a diving catch for him.
Marcus Semien, the batter, and he hits one a ton in the air. Deep out to left, it is gone! 3-run homer from Marcus Semien, and the Rangers do cash in the 9th inning.
Wow, Marcus just jumps all over this hanging slider from Seth Martinez.
And he gets them again. Ball game over. Astros win it 8-4.
The bases are now loaded with 2 outs. De La Cruz gets ground ball to second. And Soroka gets himself out of this first inning jam. No score. White Sox bats coming up.
Right center. Benson, long run. Stabbing grab on the tumble. That's the 4th different Reds outfielder with an impressive play in the last couple of days.
He saved some room on that highlight reel. You never know what's going to happen. The Reds have a defense out there that can cover some ground, and boy, does Benson really go a long way to get this one.
This one well hit. Deep left center field. Fletcher flying back, and that's going to go. Second homer of the season for Encarnacion Strand. Reds take a 2-0 lead.
He went right down there to get that one on a I guess on a Sunday of Augusta Day, why not golf one out of here to left center field?
That is off the glove of Sheets. Steer scores. Fraley windmill home. Throw to the plate on a slide. Safe. 2 more in, and it's 4-0 Reds. All the runs in this 3rd inning.
Well, when you've got a ground ball pitcher on the mound, you better be ready in the infield to make those plays. And that is certainly a playable ball by the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Goes off his glove. The Reds end up getting 2. Reds are taking advantage.
And Fletcher up the middle. They're sending in Vaughn, and he will score. The White Sox cut into the lead. It's 4-1 here in the bottom of the 4th.
RBI number 4 this year for Dominic, and he takes it right back up the middle. It's a 4-1 ball game as the Sox try to chip away at that lead.
Sosa flies it out to right. Fraley over by the line. And he dropped it. It's a fair ball. Here comes Fletcher. He'll score safely. And now the White Sox catch a break. It's 4-2.
Fraley is right there, and he drops the ball. It's in fair territory. Andy Fletcher on the call. No possession whatsoever. And it's getting a little bit more entertaining.
In the major leagues till a couple of years ago when he was 30 years old.
Martini high fly, pretty deep right center. Grossman way back, and that is gone. Nick Martini's first big league bomb left on left. Infield drawn in. Chop left side, gets through, base hit. Fraley scores, stops on Candelario. Another left on left knock for Nick Martini, and it's 7-2.
Taking advantage of an early count fastball, just trying to flip it the other way. He's got a big wide hole there on the left side of the infield. That's a nice bit of hitting.
100.6. He smoked a ball to center at almost 104. Again to center. Fletcher way back. Lost the ball! Later break, Candelario scores. Stop sign Martini at 3rd, and Stevenson up to 2nd. Another ball off the glove of a Chicago outfielder. The boos rain down. It's 8-2. Over short, left center. Base hit. Stevenson scores. India scores. 2-run single. Encarnacion Strand. Double-digit runs for the Reds, who have blown out.
Benintendi gives this one a ride. Left center field, going back. Off the wall. 1 run will score. They hold the runner at 3rd. And Andrew Benintendi delivers here in the 7th.
Took that one high off the wall. It almost got out of here. Got a hold of a first ball fastball.
Payoff pitch. Sheets drives out to left. Steer will make the catch. Tagging from 3rd is Lopez. And he will score, making it a 10-4 game here in the bottom of the 7th.
Another run driven.
Especially looking right up into the sun.
India first pitch, line to right. Caught, tag at 3rd, sac fly RBI, 11-4. Strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Diaz, a clean sweep for the Reds. They take all 3 on the south side as they rout the Sox in this finale, 11-4, the first series sweep of the White Sox by the Reds ever.
Down to 3rd. Runner coming home. Productive out. Jacob Young with Davis playing pretty deep in the Nets. By a run, Joey Meneses, RBI number 3. And that Thomas to left center. Lane will deliver a 2-out RBI. Heading for 3rd, Winker. Lane Thomas stops at first, and the Nats get a big 2-out stake to lead by a couple on his. Mom Natalie attired. Young's been aboard twice. This ball, right field corner. It is fair. He is flying to second. Good job of getting the ball back in by Butler. But the Nats add another run, and it's 3-0.
3-2. Little fly ball into left field. Brown coming in, and it's actually caught by Davis over his shoulder. Wow! His back turn to the plate, flails his glove out, and makes a tremendous running catch by the line.
And not easy with this sun starting to peek through the clouds. But you can see J.D. Davis just kind of put his head down, take off to a spot. That's just a fantastic effort from J.D. Davis.
Top 5, Lane Thomas. Grounder to short and a big RBI single. Lane Thomas, a high drive to deep left center. See you later. Way later, up to the concrete, above that big high wall. Second of the year, RBI number 9. 4-0 Nats.
Just wait on it, and you get yourself a 3-2 sinker, middle of the plate. Lane Thomas destroys this. 106 off the bat, 429 feet.
0-1, grounded right back up the middle. That's going to sneak through for a base hit. Butler being waved home. There won't be a play, and the A's have scored their first run of the game.
MNSS off the end of the bat, falling, and they will score for the 4th straight inning. Joey Meneses will take it. He has doubled his RBI total today. The dugout loves it.
His pitch. Don't be too quick to get out of the box.
Thomas, another base hit.
Beauty.
And another 2-out RBI. Have a day, Lane. And the Nats are on top 6-1.
Bottom of the 6th, top of the order. The A's have some work to do. That's a good start. J.J. Bleday in the air to right field. Thomas moves back. He leaps. It's off the wall. Toro at third base. Bleday pulls up at second. And a 3-hit day for J.J. Wastes no time. And that might be the spark the A's need here in the bottom of the 6th.
Come in, caught a fastball, outer third. He's able to get around it.
He's putting on a little bit of pressure in the bottom of the 6th inning. Dave Martinez makes a change.
Now he'll see Tyler Nevin.
But Nevin, a line drive into right field. That'll score 1, maybe 2. Bleday pumps the brakes. He's stopped there. And Tyler Nevin, a big swing for Oakland.
He just rifles it the other way. And a good call by Eric Martins holding Bleday.
1-1. Line drive, base hit into right field. Another run's coming around to score. Nevin to third. Lawrence Butler. LB looking like he's wearing LV.
It was just a matter of Lawrence Butler finding his swing, finding that comfort zone. I think there's just a palpable aggression.
Runners on the corner. Shea Langoliers had a softly grounded base hit into center that scored Lawrence Butler. 0-1 pitch. That one gets away. Nevin's coming home. He's going to score. It's a 2-run ball game.
Well, right now the Nats just having a tough time putting a lid on this 6th inning. Pitch down. You can see just in front, not able to body up.
Payoff pitch is a walk. And now Noda, who's had his struggles in this series, represents the leading run. 3-2. He takes down low. The bases are loaded for the rookie Darrell Hernandez. The payoff. He will get it on a walk. The baton is passed to the top of the order. It's a 1-run game. Little floater into left field. On comes Winker. He says he made the catch. He didn't make the catch. 2 come in to score, and the A's have the lead.
Well, with 2 outs at the crack of the bat, everybody was going to be on their horse and riding, and they were. It looks like that ball ends up hitting the grass.
And a bouncer right side. Can they get 2? The call is out at first. Vargas and Abrams with an unbelievably quick exchange.
This guy has had a phenomenal series. Urseg looking to change that. It kicks off of him. He recovers quickly. Rolls his glove to first. Wow! An innovative play by Lucas Urseg. Finishes off the inning, and the defense was at a premium here in the 8th.
You gotta be an athlete! There's really only one thing to say. It's Miller time.
1-2. Yeah. Called him out on strikes. 2-2. Struck him out. 103.
Give him 2 bats, give him 3, give him a sheet of plywood. I don't care.
That's down to their final strike. The 1-2 pitch. Mason Miller finishes off the Nationals. And the A's win the series.
Little dribbler up along first. That's going to be a tough play, and they throw the ball away. And rounding third alertly and scoring is Seiya Suzuki. Castillo didn't want to hit Bellinger in the back with the throw, so he overcompensated, threw it to the inside of the diamond, and it got away from France. And the Cubs get on the board 1-0 here in the first.
Punches this deep out to left field. Canzone on the track near the wall, and he holds on to make the catch. A ramrod in left, Dom Canzone.
Well, hopefully he's okay. He slammed his shoulder into the wall. Just a great play as he's concentrating on catching the baseball. No fear of the wall at all.
And Demo's at the top of the steps. He's ready to go.
But they're going to take him out.
Bush drives one in the air, deep right center. Back goes Haniger. It's got a chance. Gone. Long gone. In fact, you can get out the tape measure from Michael Bush. He has now homered in 4 consecutive games, and the Cubs lead 3-0.
Every day this guy has delivered.
High lift, right field, ticketed back, and gone! Signs of life on a Sunday. It's a 1-run game.
Take a look at another cutter, pretty much middle of the plate. He didn't miss it this time. Exit below at 105. Clutch home run with 2 outs.
1-1 from Alzolay. Instead of pickoff throw, not in time.
Wow.
Not in time. Very close. Craig Counsell says, wait a minute, we might want you to look at that one again.
There must be something if the game ends on this challenge.
Call at first base.
Oh, really hard to tell when the tag was applied. They'll break it down back in New York. They'll look frame by frame. They'll do that mosaic where they get multiple looks at the same time.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out.
Oh,
He's
boy.
out, and the
How
Cubs
about
win
that?
the ball game.
Professional at bat, and they need one right here. Carves it out the other way. Donovan in left. Here comes Walker, going to try and score. The throw is offline. Safe! RBI for Jason. It's 1-0. McCarthy to right. That's in there for a hit. They're going to wave Jock. He's coming around. McCarthy into second. And he's got the RBI double.
And Jake with that top spin liner into right field. He goes down and gets it. And we know when Jake gets on base, he's going to keep running until you make him stop.
Corbin, first pitch swinging. Base hit. McCarthy's home. Here comes Barnhart. The throw from Nootbaar is offline. And Tucker's home. It's 4-0. Corbin Carroll drives in 2 more. That one kicks away. Here comes Cattell, and it's 5-0. Andre Palante, one got a warning for being a little too quick to deliver. Then he had a timer violation. Then he spiked that one in the dirt. Donuts. 3-2. Contreras drives it out toward the pool. Long way to go for Corbin Carroll, and he's, oh boy, collided with Jake McCarthy. And I think Jake's got it. McCarthy made the catch. Corbin, thankfully, just fine. Boy, you don't want to collide with Jake McCarthy at full speed. A lot of linebackers in the Scranton, Pennsylvania area will tell you that. Marte, what a play, Cattell. Ball game. Cattell Marte finishes off with a flourish. And the Diamondbacks get a series win over the Cardinals. They get back to 500 on the year.
Freddie Freeman sends this one to shallow left. Profar's over in foul territory. Sliding. Did he hang on to it? Yes, he did. And Mookie Betts has to stay at second.
Yesterday, this was Freddie Freeman as well. A lot of fly balls to left field. Just getting under it with the bottom hand and not allow the top hands not taking over just yet.
Outman on a line. Oh, what a play by Cronenworth.
I'm seeing this every day now.
Wow.
Wow.
And that one didn't go through his webbing like it did in Korea. He held on to it. The glove stayed intact.
But different leather holding this one together. He did a similar play last night. And again, to his right, Jake Cronenworth showing some range.
Every day he's doing some spectacular play, you know?
1-1. Machado hit this one hard. And Outman's going back. He's looking up. Manny Machado can touch them all. Little bat flip in front of his own dugout. Manny's fourth, and the Padres are on the board first.
Lefties, when they throw the changeup for a strike, the next pitch, they're going to try to get that fastball by you. And Manny did not allow that to happen. He knew it as soon as he hit it.
Come back and grab a lead. Split the first two. Smith, this one is into left center. It's going to get down. Merrill fires in. It's cut off by Bogarts and dropped. Freeman scores. Will Smith with an RBI, and it's 1-1. Max Muncy, right field. Tatis. There is no doubt about that blast. Max Muncy, a two-run shot, and the Dodgers punch back.
You saw two sinkers, two curveballs, a cutter, and the four-seamer. And that four-seamed out of here. Up Cam, perfect view.
Such a pretty swing when he drives it like that.
To throw into the 6th or 7th inning, they'd have to essentially throw with less velocity.
Right, on the ground, here's Betts. He gets one, he gets two. Machado comes in as Campusano grounds into a double play. It's a one-run ball game.
Because, Carl, you know, the sport really has become...
And it's the third, ground into a double play for the Padres. Tying run at third, up the middle. Betts dives! And Freddie Freeman cannot scoop it. It goes into the dugout, and to second base goes Jackson Merrill. What an effort by Mookie Betts, but his throw was way to the left of Freddie Freeman. And the speedy Merrill will head down to second base.
Yeah, and the hardest ball to be able to pick at first base is from this angle. Watch where Mookie starts, gets a read, pure athleticism, but when he throws it from down there.
Jumped to a career high. 46%, and that one is hard hit to center. Outman going back, still going back. It's over his head, then it ricochets away. 3 runs are going to come in. Profar will jam on the brakes at second. A huge base-clearing double to give the Padres a 6-3 lead.
This pitch stays up. He gets on top of it beautifully, and then he thinks this ball's out of here. He should be standing at third base right now, especially after the ricochet off the body of James Outman in center field. But he drives in 3. Then followed up with 2 four-seam fastballs.
Up the middle could be the game. Bogarts to first, double play, and the Padres take 2 of 3 in Los Angeles.